What is up, guys? And today I'm bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay from the PlayStation 3, and it feels like I haven't been on the system in forever. But what is this gameplay all about? I know it's a Type 95, but I'm just leveling up some guns, and you know the Type 95 is a pretty it's a gun you get at a pretty low level. And I am a low level on the PlayStation because I reset my stats a long time ago on the PlayStation, and I'm just starting to level back up again. So, yeah, I don't even think I should have to. I don't even think I should have to cover why I'm using a gun. If I feel like using a gun, I'm gonna use it, and you know, I shouldn't have to state why or like a reason for like validating me using a weapon choice in this game. It's a video game and it's YouTube, so. I think sometimes people forget that, you know. Sure, there's a lot of Type 95 gameplays, sure there's a lot of MP7 gameplays, sure there's a lot of ACR gameplays, but you know, it's whatever. If you don't feel like watching it, then don't watch it, I guess. I don't know what else to say. This right here is a Type 95 gameplay where I go 75-0 using the Assault package, and yeah. This right here is actually my highest KD gameplay to date, and probably... I can't think of anything else right now at the moment, but I do believe this is my best Modern Warfare 3 gameplay to date as well. 75-0, and it's on a weird map. It's not really the greatest for air support, yet I still seem to do half decent. I'm not even a huge fan of this map, but you know, I guess everything just worked together really well. And I actually managed to pull this gameplay off on a 1-bar for part of the game and a 2-bar. So this was a 1-bar / 2-bar game for me, which was crazy. I was playing with all my UK buddies. Anyways, let's get into something I wanted to talk about. Something I wanted to talk about is the Call of Duty community, and you know, you guys are gonna be like, holy shit, Chris, you know, if I'm watching a video from such a small commentator like myself, then you know, I've already seen this video like 3 or 4 times from people like Wings and Redemption, Exquisite XBL, Fearcrads, probably, that's where most of you guys have seen this, and you know, there's lots of other commentators that have started to talk about this as well. But, you know, I'm going to be like every other commentator. I'm going to throw my 2 cents. You want to know why? Because that's what everyone's talking about at the moment. And, you know, I'm sure some people will actually be curious. So, the first thing I think to cover about it is the support thing. Someone like myself, I don't ask subscribers to run support. I don't really have a big subscriber base. And, you know, people aren't really dying to play with me. I do get messages every now and then, you know, asking if, you know, they can add me as a friend or, you know, play with me. And, you know, for the most part, I try to play with subs, but if you annoy me or, you know, just keep spamming me, I'll usually just ignore you. So, if you're someone that does that, because I do have about 10 people that always message me, and if I don't answer back, it just means, you know, leave me alone. Not that I'm a rude person, but, you know, I have quite a few people that send me messages for the amount of subscribers I have, but I can't believe how many messages those famous YouTubers actually get. It must be crazy the amount of people that actually want to play with them or add them as a friend or something like that. But when I play with subs, I don't ask for support because I can care less. I'm not going for any big gameplay. And a lot of commentators that don't go for the big gameplays, you know, they don't even ask subscribers to run support. And, you know, asking the sub to run support, I kind of understand where Fearcrads was going with, like, where he was trying to get the point across, but, you know, if they want to ask their subs to run support, they can, and sure, it's not really, I guess, it's fair, but it's kind of, you know, not really, it's fair to the subscribers, because, you know, they want to have their own playing experience with their commentator that they're subscribed to, and, you know, the video was kind of pointing towards like certain commentators. I know Jay Nasty was one that they were really talking about. If he wants to ask his subs to run support to play with him, then he should be able to. I don't really see a big problem with it. And you know, one person, just because they're, well, what he was trying to say was that commentators think that they're higher up than just other people, that they're better, and you know, what they say kind of goes. And you know, if they ask you to run support and you don't, you can't play with them. And you know, I'm sure that kind of happens in some cases, but not that they're higher up than anyone, because they're not. But if they want people to run support for them, like subscribers, and subscribers are not willing to, and there's other subscribers that are, of course you're going to pick the subscriber that's going to run support for you, because, you know, it's going to help you do better. And for the most part, let's be honest, it's always about you. You know, if there are subscribers messaging me and saying, you know, I'll run support for you, or and then I just got one guy that says, hey, I'll play with you. Who am I gonna pick? Chances are the support guy. Why? Because it's gonna be better for myself and it's gonna benefit myself. That's just the way sometimes things work, you know. It's not really the best thing to say, but sometimes it's true, and you know, you gotta face the fact that that's the way it is. So the support thing's not really a big deal in my opinion. I kind of think that he kind of took that a bit too far, but it's whatever, you know. It all comes down to personal opinion, I guess. But something I noticed that Wings was talking about in his video was that there's so many, he even said younger people, I'm pretty sure, and he said that there's so many people that go out and buy the Call of Duty, not the Call of Duty, the YouTube equipment, you know, to start a YouTube channel, you know, to start doing commentary videos. And you know, they start doing it for a bit, and then they realize it's actually difficult, and they kind of give up on it. And that's why the commentary or the community is actually oversaturated with people, because there's so many of them that think, hey, this is cool, let me get into it. And you have people that don't know how to commentate properly. You know, I'm not saying I'm a good commentator, man. I'm mediocre. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. But you know, you get all these people that are buying all the equipment for it like that, and they realize that it's hard, it's difficult, and you know, it's actually it's work, and it turns the game itself into a job. You know, personally, I don't think I'd have I don't think I'd ever let that happen to myself. I realize that I'm playing this for a game, and you know, you have to get consistent gameplays. You always have something to talk about. I always have something to talk about, and I always have gameplays. I don't have a problem with that. I think he was kind of exaggerating a bit there as well, to the fact where he said, you know, there's too many people, or well, most people like that. Just me personally, I've never ran into that situation, but you know, once again, it's kind of just like a personal thing for the community that these two guys have, Fear Crads and Wings of Redemption. And I think the main point that people are trying to get across right now is that what kind of community do we have where commentators think that they're higher up than others? And you know, I'm sure that happens in some cases, but I can't speak for everyone on this because I'm only one person. And you know, you can't go out and say that every commentator is like that, and you know, commentators just can't be given that way either. You know, they're kind of being put as the bad people in this situation, and that, you know, the subscribers are like the little helpless people. And something that goes along with this is that I remember Wings actually said that, you know, of course he's yelled at subscribers in the past. I've played with Wings before, and he's yelled at people in the party that were subscribers. I've been there as it happened. And you want to know why? Because you get frustrated with the game, you know. If you have a passion with the game, it turns into just more than just a game at some points. You know, you get angry at it. I get angry at the game. And, you know, it's just the way it happens. It's just the way it works. Some people get angry, some don't. You know, he's just a passionate guy, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. And, you know, to certain points, I'm kind of like that myself. But I always try and keep to myself and keep quiet, just because, you know, I don't like disputes, or, you know, I don't know. I always feel like less confrontation is the better confrontation, I guess. But that's pretty much my opinion on the COD community thing. I think there's a lot of drama that's unnecessary for it for the most part, and that most of the things that both Wings and Fearcrads brought up could just kind of be like meh, like, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. But, you know, personal opinions, who knows, maybe it's a big deal to them and not as big deal to others. But the point across is the support, and people or subscribers running support for their commentators because they have to. I think if a commentator asks a subscriber to do it and they don't, and they kick them out, and that's, you know, Fear Crads is saying that's not fair. You know, it is fair. It's kind of rude, I guess, a little bit, but you know, it's just the way it goes. You're the subscriber and they're the commentator. You know, it's just the way it is. But anyways, guys, this right here, I actually pick up a MOAB in this gameplay, and in a full party with some subscribers, I believe, like a couple, and they weren't running support because I don't care. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys didn't mind the video. It was a little confrontational and I kind of blunt about it, but sometimes that's just the way things had to be addressed. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Final score was 75-0, and right here I'm kind of playing defensive just because I want to keep the flawless gameplay. But like I said, have a nice day, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace.